Hey everybody, what's going on? It is your favorite podcast host, the one that says a whole bunch of crazy shit on a Saturday, Rene. And welcome back, you guys, to a live edition of the Rene Show in the studio audience in the basement, aka the bunker, aka my creative space and everything that is so versatile as far as when it comes to space of what I do, work, exercise, work out. Well, I just said exercise, content, creating, all of that. So anyway, if you're new to the show, please subscribe. Go down, hit the subscribe button. You know what? I honestly, I don't think it's a bell anymore. I think the bell is basically like for you to have the alerts for all the new content or something like that. It was weird. I looked at it as somebody else's page and I was like, I'm lost. But anyway, make sure you subscribe to the page so you can be alerted to the content when I drop these videos, and you're welcome. And make sure that you also share this with a friend, you know what I mean? Like it, subscribe, comment. I love it. This is what I live. It helps me live, make me do what I do. And I continue to keep doing what I'm doing because of the fact of you all out there. And so I thank you so much. But I am back, new episode, and we got one more to go. Let her roll with it, baby. One more next week. That's it. I'm done. 20 episodes for the first season of the new show of the Rene Show that came back to bless you all. I actually blessed myself. Let me say that. Just by coming back to be able to have a platform, I always had my platform, but to use my platform again to, do what I really like to do. And it was calling me like Pookie. It was just calling me. It was calling me. So I was like, I'm coming back, to the New Jack City. Just enough for the city. But, I enjoyed the ride. I'm going to, I do drop 20 episodes per season. I take a break, refresh, regroup my mind, get some new content together, write more episodes, and then I come back with a bang, 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 and I bring it to you. So, I dropped a new episode today. How far are you willing to go is the title. And basically, I'm talking about the long distance, us mature cats out here. We're actually the cougars, yes. But anyway, for us mature, the mid-age group, as we will say, the family, I think honestly it's best for us. I think it's a good option. I think it's a positive move. I think it could actually work. I being a person that I tell you weekly, I hate this place. And the dates have not been dating. They have been miss, not a hit. And they're driving me the fuck crazy. Besides the simple fact of I just don't like this place. Maybe to find someone of a suitor that's in another state, maybe a state I would not actually mind relocating to. I always talk about the fact of me moving, and I think it would honestly give a better bond. Hear me out. As a good friend of mine now said, I ain't gonna hold you, and I used to be like, are you about to get off the phone or what are we doing? But no, it's the thing that they say, I guess, So anyway, you get somewhere to go and visit. Now, you got to also think, is it worth your time, the investment? Like, how's the conversation? Is the conversation game good? Because if the conversation is a good conversation and you have good communication and you tend to seem like you're building a bond, practically at the end of the day, it definitely could work. And then when you see each other, you can be like those, what was it, Wrigley's? Say goodbye a little longer, take it last a little longer, keep your breath in my fresh air. Oh, Big Red. You know when people used to embrace in the commercial? While you kiss a little longer, a little happy, do, all from gum. Just from gum alone. But you know what I'm saying. You see each other in person, you have more of a bond. The bond is even stronger. You feel more connected because you get to be in the physical of each other. You get to lay eyes on each other, physically touch each other, maybe fuck each other, whatever. Based on the conversation, because nobody's saying, like hippity hoppity, Easter's on its way. It is actually. It's this month, right? Or the end of the month. I think it's on my niece's birthday, as she told me, April 1st, which is April Fool's Day, but I know I won't be in church. But I'm just saying, I think it could work, Make sure you check out the audio version that I dropped earlier, and I tell a little story of a background of a person, his little story about a man named Jeb, so the story was with a young couple who's actually going to be getting married soon, and they lived on two different coasts, so yeah, I'm here for it. Woo, 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 woo. I'm here for it. I think it could honestly be the best thing for me to invest in, but like I said, to each his own. I think for the furthest I would go is anywhere between a 3-hour tour. Maybe the stretch at the most 4 hours of a drive, but I don't know. It depends on where it is. Like I said, that all has a lot to do with it. Where are you located? Is that a place that, I would consider maybe relocating, especially because of the fact that if I'm doing the drive and, me working from home, not tending to go back anytime soon, I'm just thinking like, this might actually be the best option for me because, like I said, the people here is not peopling. And so, yeah, so what do you think about that? Could you do it? I think, honestly, it might actually be better as broadening our horizons because we're trying to date, which is where we are, where we live, and we know that it's very scarce. It's very bad. It's not that good. It's a bunch of malarkey. Man, it's malarkey out here. So I just, so like I told you all a couple weeks or so ago, like I got rid of the dating app. I'm not doing the app. I'm not trying to hear that. See. And yeah, these people be trying to play with you. Yo. Don't try to play me out. Don't try to play me out. Yeah, you can't play with my yo. I'm not for sale, and nor is she. And I'm just saying. So check it out. Make sure you also follow me on all the streaming platforms, of course. Spreaker, right here on YouTube. Let's woof, 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 woof. It was backwards. I know, but whatever. Make sure you follow me here at K Rene Show. And also on TikTok at Rene Show _K Rene Show on IG. You can email me, but they're like voicemails. Nobody really emails anymore. Nobody usually leaves a message and call me when you need someone to talk to. We scan the emails. We scan the voicemails. We delete shit that's not important. Whatever. A lot of verified numbers coming through, which is still those motherfucking spam calls. They are the hustlers of all hustlers. If there's a will, there's a way. Okay? And I'm just saying. So, anyway, I took a little solo trip last weekend, and I really enjoyed myself. I had a chance to get away and regroup, and this is why I'm bringing to you, sponsored by You're Missing a Slice Cakes. If you're looking for a pound cake to go with your evening dinner or after dinner, then, hey, holla at your girl. Old-fashioned pound cakes, lemon, strawberry, Lisa, Angela, Pamela, Renee, all the flavors. Whatever flavor you want, I got them. But anyway, back to the show. So I was like, yeah, and I've been having some really good conversations. I'm not going to give you any more than what I want to give you, because I don't want to jinx myself. I fucks that up a lot. But, was, on the phone till 5 o'clock in the morning. Where you gonna be? Outside on the corner. You better get yourself together. Yes, 5 o'clock, and I have to get up at 6:10. Alexa was gonna be like, bitch. First of all, you're 44, okay? This pillow talking went to a whole different level. And I mean, the conversation was good. We talked about a lot of things. And it's a history type of thing because I know this person from back in the day. Yeah, so I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I got to do what I got to do. I kind of did like a long distance, like 3-pointer shot, if you will. But actually, I feel like it worked out, So I was like, man, fuck it. I'm doing it. I gotta be me. I'm gonna do it while I'm here. I might, until I'm not here no more. Let me try and just be a whore. No, let me stop. No, I'm not one of those people at all. But anyway, make sure you check out the episode. I love your comments. Like I said, the feedback, I love it. Let me know what's going on. So in other news, right? We got a lot going on with this goddamn Risa Tisa shit. This bitch, now, first of all, I would just want to say a disclaimer. Because my friend basically told me, and she's my good girlfriend. That she said, a lot of the times with me venting on here, it's about, people that don't watch my fucking show. You know who you are. In case you happen to scroll down this way, all this shit's for you. All of you. For you and you and you and you. All of y'all. So I was like, yeah, I get that. This is my place to vent to you guys. So you know what the fuck I got to deal with the people that want to be friends. They call themselves whatever. But these motherfuckers went down a rabbit hole. You might be one of them too. So, after these messages, we'll be right back. Y'all devoted 4 hours of your fucking time on that Risa Tisa shit. You jumped down the fucking rabbit hole. You watched 4 hours of content of this bitch telling you, who the fuck did I marry? Now, granted, we've all been in bad positions when we listen to people who are pathological liars, narcissists, or a little bit of all of it together. But my thing is, it's the desperation. Now it's hitting way too hard because of the Breakfast Club now basically showing like within the fact of calling these people big bad. Then T.S. Madison then jumped into it. And then I'm just like, God damn, like all of this. Now this lady that went on, I think it was Tamron Hall, to talk about this shit. They mad at Charlemagne once again. And just hilarious. Like, I mean, good gracious. Like, but anyway, I'm mad at y'all because you guys took all this time to watch like 50 fucking episodes of this shit. Like it was a finale of fucking Raising Canaan or some shit that was never going to come back on. Like the whole series finale was just being wiped out. Like, wow. I'm so fucking disgusted. And I'm mad because of the people that told me how they watch this shit ain't the ones that come over here and hit the like button, watch my show, support my shit. Nothing. Don't have but not 30 seconds to do that shit, but found 4 hours to watch somebody else's demise. Like, and really get involved in their fucking personal life. Like, well, maybe they can relate, I guess, to maybe what they might go or going through, have gone through, but I just could not put it in my energy field. It was not going to circle around me. I didn't give a fuck about what the fuck happened to her and her fucked up relationship, that everybody else have fucked up relationships, but do decide not to bring it to the social media world. But then I realized everybody's trying to make $1. Everybody's trying to get rich. You got a lot of artists coming off of TikTok with songs and shit. Like, I don't know. I don't know where we are anymore. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. And in other news, get my fucking shit back together here. I'm tired of getting my food from delivery people with just a toga towel wrapped around me. Okay, follow me down the road, if you will. I called in an order. I'm familiar with the carry-out place. They know me. I know them. I know you, and you know me. I know. We cool. But they quoted me a different time from the time that I figured while I'm waiting, I'm going to jump in the shower. Within the time I got out, stepped out the shower, I'm hearing like a knock on the door like the police. So I'm like, I don't believe it. I can't. You're here? So the guy's like, I called. I'm like, you didn't call me. And I'm barely securing this towel because, I'm trying to give him, we exchanging bags and all of this stuff. And he's trying to talk to me. It's fucking raining. I don't want my neighbors and anybody else to pull up in the street and get a show. And I'm just like, all right, here, go, bye. So anyway, I was like, damn. I looked at my phone because it was on silent. He did call. He called. But whatever. So I was pissed. And this is not the first time this has happened. So this towel shit it's not cutting it, okay? Not gonna work. In other news, we need to protect Dick Wolf out in these streets. Okay, I'm a TV queen. And everything came back this week. One Chicago. First of all, Voight is my motherfucking man. We're married. He don't even know it. We just whatever. We together. But no, seriously, all jokes aside, Dick Wolf, man, he been pushing shows from Jump Street. And I mean, I don't know if it's because I missed it because it wasn't on the week of fucking Valentine's Day, but they brought it the fuck back the following. Oh my God, two of my characters got married. I don't think we're going to ever see them in the show ever again because they are fucking officially gone. It's always bittersweet to see like original cast that you know of that you've been rocking with for seasons because you get into this feel of like, the storylines and, I have to remember to tell myself like, there's no place like home. Like, I got to click my heels 3 times. Like, this shit ain't real, right? It's a storyline to just get you hooked in. And it wheels me in, just like This Is Us. Like, This Is Us was a show that I knew you gonna cry tonight, bitch. Like, I don't know what part, maybe all night, throughout the whole episode, the last part. It's music for me that they play in the background and the storyline of what's going on. It gets me good every time. And that motherfucking Chicago PD, Voight was about to snap and crackle and whip ass like Stone Cold Steve Austin on this last episode. But they all were good. Shout out to Dick Wolf. I need to make sure he's protected. BMF came back last night with a whole bunch of fucking artists. 2 Chainz is in this bitch. Neo with no eye patch, no sunglasses, no hat. Collect your $200 when you go past go. Like, I knew it, of course, from him because I know his nose and his profile within his face. But I was like, okay, you look good with just your regular whole face. Like you're not trying to do the matey patch and sunglasses and hiding, like the fuck, like that incognito symbol on Google. Like, what you trying to pull up? Some porn? You don't want nobody to know you're looking for it? Okay, let's go incognito window. But yeah, the baby was in it. Saweetie. Like, it had a little bit of everybody in this shit. I was like, okay, BMF, you back. Okay. I get everything on online, on the grind. At least you can wish me luck. I'm also watching my Sons of Anarchy again. I went through that those seasons again, and it's so funny. As I mentioned, like earlier in the other the audio version, like you watch these shows and you hear this theme song repeatedly over and over. I can't sing that for anybody. I don't know. I know how it starts when it gets started, like when I hear it, but it's only certain parts, and it's one cluster that I fucks with heavy. Like usually, you bypass the intro. Game of Thrones, I listen to the intro all the time, even the House of Dragons, and it's no words, it's just music. I like it, Told you I'm into the fucking TV. But that motherfucking Sons of Anarchy, they my boys. They little racist, but they are my boys. But the Dukes of Hazzards were too, and we fucked with them. So don't do that. But yeah, it'd be like the crow flies straight. A perfect line. This is in the middle of the theme. On the devil's path. Until you die. That's the only, I be wanting to hear that part like right there. And then I'm good. Like that's it. But I listen to the theme song. If you haven't watched it, whatever, you should definitely watch it. Peggy Bundy's in it. Katie Seagal. Yeah, it's good. It was a good show. I mean, the series is over. I did not get into the Mayans, and I heard that was a goodie, and I should actually kind of see about after I'm done with this whole rewatch. I don't want to talk about how many times I didn't rewatch these seasons, but whatever. I might get into the Mayans and see what what's going on from there. But it's good. So whatever. And my friend, she put me on to The Greatest Night of Pop, and I was talking to my stylist today. And we were like, wasn't that such a good fucking, like, that was a goodie. She gives out good shows, too. So shout out to her, AA, OG, triple OG, AA. Yeah, she know who she is. But it brought so much nostalgia back, like just to see those artists young again. Huey Lewis and Diana Ross and Cyndi Lauper and Michael Jackson with his Virgo ass not having patience. I mean, that shit was good. I mean, I cried. I was standing up at the end. I was singing the song, There Comes a Time When We Hear a Certain Call. Like, I mean, we are the world. And then, you know, I cry at over every fucking thing now. It's that fucking menopause. But they was showing at the end. I watched it till the credits went off, y'all. And they was like showing in memory of and all the artists that we lost and that are gone. And oh my God, my cheeks getting tight. I don't want to do it because I can easily, it'll take me no time to drop them motherfucking tears on the fucking floor. Yeah, it will. Anyway, as I was saying, if you didn't know, I want you guys to, again, clap it up for me. Today, my 3 months, you guys. 3-month blockversary. I can't believe I dedicated myself to go 3 months in. I just want to thank the Academy for, you know, allowing me to find the inner patience in myself. And, you know, I even put a little jewelry in it. If you can see, a little ring, little jewelry ring in this one. And I got it all out kind of in the back. And it is really locking and doing this little pop, lock, hip hop, beat bop. So I am happy. Yes, 3 months today. I started December 2nd. That was the day I went to go see the Renaissance, Beyonce. This ain't Texas. Woo! No, we're not. So anyway, love you, B, but I need a break from it. But as I was saying, Renaissance movie, December 2nd, 2023. And then here I am, March 2nd today, and that is 3 months. So you guys, bitch. Yes, I'm loving every part of it. So yes. So I took my son to get his retwisted and everything and styled. So it looks good. It looks good. So, in other news, speaking of my child, my baby auditioned for The Little Mermaid Junior. It's a musical at his school, and he was chosen to play Flounder. So, yay for my baby. You know, apple don't fall far from the tree, bitch. I'm just saying, we is talented Adams over here. And he got my first initial as his first initial in his name. Yes. So yeah, he's gonna play Flounder. He had to audition. He sung Rihanna, Diamonds, shine bright like a diamond. He did so good because they wanted to make sure he could hold pitch and tone and all of this. And the lady, his music teacher, was like, he speaks so expressively, and we love him, and he's perfect. And he's Flounder. Like, he's perfect for Flounder. So I can't wait to hook his little outfit up, whatever costume he has, and give him little shoes so it match. But my son is also being bullied in school, and I think he shut that shit down this past week here. Yeah, I did not know the extent of what was going on, but I found out the tea, bitch. And again, I have a Leo, and that Leo, they're sweet as pie, but when they ready to pounce and bite and roar and, you know, I'm gonna be a mighty king, you know, it got to the point like when that Kevin Hart tip, when his mother told him, Kevin, you go back to school, you tell that teacher exactly what I said. First of all, let's talk about a teacher. Let's talk about the fact I gotta get my son out this fucking school altogether. Kona Ice, it's a place, a truck that comes. They sell slushies. They got 1,000 different flavors. They do fundraisers for the school. So every couple of months or so, they come up with the truck. The kids get to buy their little Kona Ice, little slushies. He missed it the last time because he was on a field trip. So the teacher held on to his money so that he could basically get it, you know, the next time that they came. Well, the next time that they came was last week. So he approached her like, hey, Miss So-and-so, you got my money still, you know, bitch, but I have my money, you know, for my Kona Ice. And she was like, I don't know what I did with it. I misplaced it. I don't know where it is. He was like, okay, cool then. Well, I know that since you lost it, you should be buying my Kona Ice tomorrow. And she was like, if you want Kona Ice, you got to tell your mother to send you money up here because I don't have it. You don't have $6, bitch? What if I didn't have it? Because I knew that you had it from when we didn't get it the last time. It's in a blue envelope. How could you fucking lose that? Did you spend it? Did you treat another child with my son's coins for a motherfucking slushie? And I was not texting her. I drove by a house. No, I sent her messages and she would not reply. And I was like, okay, bitch. Okay. I just tell your principal. I'll tell your boss. I tell the principal. Yes. Okay, now, issue number 2. My son with these motherfuck kids that fucking are fucking ridiculous. And, you know, he's a sweetheart. He's a gentle soul. He thinks, I guess, these fucking kids that fuck off are the cool kids. And they're not the cool kids. And we're trying to let him understand these are not your friends, okay? Not your G's. Not your friends. So don't fuck with them. Even if there's days that they seem like they want to be nice to you, don't fuck with them. Fuck them. No, leave them alone. So the teacher called me and was like, you know, it's getting to the point of violence. You know, it's getting extreme. And I was like, let me come the fuck up there because I'm about to whoop ass. And I don't care who kid it is. And you can tell your motherfucking mother or your daddy. Because my son said one of their dads is a rapper. I said, he ain't signed to no motherfucking body. He ain't no goddamn rapper. He's still in somebody's basement like my shit with the fucking sound barrier and cushions on the wall. Still trying to make it happen. Go sit the fuck down. Okay, teach your child how to read and do his fucking schoolwork and tie his fucking shoes up. That's what you should be doing, triple OG. So anyway, she said she had a substitute and that basically the substitute left out the room. It was another teacher walking down the hall and heard somebody cursing and stuff. And heard somebody say, you sit your shitty ass down and get the fuck out my face. And I was like, well, who was that? She said, that was your son. I said, not my baby. My child was cussing like that. And I was thinking like, I wonder where he learned that from. I plead the fifth. He did a Kevin Hart for real. Like, my mother told me to tell you, you stupid ass bitch. Not 2 + 2, not knowing bitch. Like, I mean, he was going off. So soon it's going to be to the point where he going to be like radio and throwing chairs and some bows and doing Cobra Kai moves all in the midst of that shit because that's what I paid for. And I'm going to be like, knock him out the box, Rick. Knock him out, Rick. So, yeah, one of the kids actually got 3-day suspension. And my child is better and everything is well with the world. And that's pretty much that. So, anyway, with that being said, make sure you tell your children to always defend themselves and stick up for themselves. Make sure that if somebody hit them once, that be the last time they hit them and knock them the fuck out. And then tell the teacher. Oh, okay. Well, with that being said, I love you all. Thanks for tuning in. I will see you next week for the finale. And like I said, hit me up. Let me know what you think. All right? Talk to you later. Bye.